Hey guys, so we're playing Apex, and I've been getting a lot of comments recently where people are saying stuff along the lines of, Watson, I don't really play Apex anymore. I don't find it fun, but I still watch you play. Like, I like watching you have fun playing. And those comments are very weird because if you have been watching me for the past 2 years, up until recently, it would have been very easy to tell that I was not having fun playing the game. But since I took like a 4-month break or so and came back and started playing, I have been having so much fun playing Apex. We've got a bit of a laggy server here. It'll buff out. I've been having so much fun playing Apex, and it's because I learned something that, I mean, to some people may seem a little obvious, but it was something I had to learn. And that's that no matter what the goal is of what you're doing, because you do stuff, oh, I thought I had my nemesis. You do everything for a goal, right? There's some sort of benefit to everything you're gonna do, right? And whether that be entertainment, or whether that be getting muscular, or paying your bills, you know, there's a reason you're doing everything, right? And I realized, and I believe this is the case for a lot of other people, that what's most important for overall happiness and for you to enjoy something like playing Apex, you have to enjoy the process and not be chasing some artificial or superficial goal. Because for me, you know, I was playing with the sole intent over the past 2 or 3 years to get better, or to be pred, or to do a challenge, or something else. And I lost the reason that I started playing Apex in the first place, which was that I just found the game fun, whether I won or lost. I just enjoyed the process. I loved playing Seer, I loved playing Horizon, I loved playing Bloodhound, running at people. I enjoyed the process. And that break taught me a lot that, you know, what's important in life is the process, and then your goals will just end up being a side effect of your process. You know, for example, there's people that you'll see a guy who's super mega in shape, and you're like, oh my gosh, like, how are you in such shape? And he's like, well, I run every day, you know? And you're like, well, dang, if I run every day, I'll be in great shape. But normal people don't enjoy just running for no reason. So you go, oh, I want to be in good shape, I'm gonna run, you know? And then you start running, and then you're miserable because it's not something you personally enjoy. And then you feel bad about it because you're like, oh, like, I don't enjoy the process of getting in shape. But in reality, you do it. You will enjoy being in shape. Like if you have a raging six-pack and a great body or whatever, you're gonna feel great. But it's like, because you didn't find the process you enjoyed, you kind of tricked yourself into thinking that you didn't enjoy the goal. And so for me, I genuinely thought that I hated Apex because my goals just shifted over time, and I didn't even realize it. And I realized this over my break because I am in the best shape I have been in a long time. And oh no, I'm resable. You can, oh yeah, you can res me. Man, this is not a great game. But I'm in the best shape I've been in a long time, and it doesn't even feel like I'm working out or going to the gym because I found a different way to exercise that I enjoy. And I just enjoy the process, and being fit has become a side product of you know, of doing the exercise. I started doing indoor rock climbing, for those that, not that it's important, but you know, I enjoyed the process. And with Apex, for example, I started enjoying the process more and taking it just a game at a time, not caring if I won or lost, and just played to have fun. You know, I wasn't being like, okay, what's good? That's what I'm gonna play, or oh, I'm gonna play 10 hours to be pred. If I stop having fun, I just get off, you know? And if I end up Diamond or Masters, who cares? Well, I'm not playing. My life isn't going to be better or worse if I'm Diamond or Masters or Plat or whatever artificial goal, or if I get 10,000 kills on Bloodhound or whatever. You know, my life's not going to be better because of this artificial goal that means nothing. You know what's going to make my life better? Actually having fun and actually enjoying my life on this earth. And yeah, during my break, I did play a couple Apex games. You know, I'd play a game once a week or every once in a while just to see if I was feeling better from the injury I was recovering from. And I was just like, whoa, like I'm having fun. And it was because I was just playing for me. You know, I wasn't playing for clips, or I wasn't playing for Fred or to improve. Like, I was just playing for me. And it made me realize I love this game, you know? And I'm sure a lot of people are in the same boat. And I genuinely thought for a while, because I had to take a break for some health reasons, I genuinely thought for a while that I hated streaming. Like all these like artificial goals and random things that I had started chasing instead of just, having fun with it, they worked my perception. And I genuinely thought like I wasn't going to stream again. I was like, I hate streaming. Like, it's just, I'm done. Like I can't, I can't do this. And I also was in chronic pain. So I will make that very known. I was in chronic pain. I wasn't just being a baby because I didn't want to work. It was horrible. But yeah, it just takes some readjusting of my mental and my goals and things like that. And now I'm like, I have a great time playing Apex. Like, what I'm about to do to this guy, where I'm just going to nuke scoot and land on his forehead. This is so fun. Oh, frick, you got out. But yeah, I started using the R3. I started nuke scoop horizon cheesing. I started playing Bloodhound. I started playing things that I think are fun. And just stopped caring about whatever random garbage I was caring about before. And, this applies to a lot of things in life. Like, I compared it to working out and running and being in shape. I compare it to a lot of things. But for me, this is... Oh, man, I just whiffed so bad. To be fair, that guy's... Oh, my... Like, bro. Dude. Slammed. But, yeah. Oh, my God, dude. They just don't want me to get up. They don't want to see me winning. But another thing that I learned on my break is I had started swimming for exercise. And I enjoyed swimming, right? It was pretty cool. But after a couple months, I just stopped swimming. Like, it really wasn't the most fun thing. It wasn't that fun. Like, it didn't keep me engaged for months at a time. It wasn't something I genuinely would be able to do for a long period of time and enjoy. But it was fun for a little while. And there's going to be a lot of things in life that are like that, where they are fun for a little while, But when I got bored of swimming and I stopped exercising, I got really depressed with myself. Like, I got really sad, and I'm like, why don't I enjoy this thing I enjoyed before? And it's because I associate it with working out, and I was like, why don't I like working out? But it was just because I just didn't enjoy. I did for a little bit, but once the novelty of it wore off, I didn't really like it, And then a couple months later, I found rock climbing, and it doesn't even feel like I'm working out, whereas going to swim did. And now it's like I was so upset with myself for quitting swimming and quitting working out and kind of giving up on my health goals. But it just wasn't for me. I thought that was a mirage. What the freaking horizon? But in reality, the issue wasn't with me. I was trying to do something that wasn't for me. Like, it wasn't my. And I think everybody should exercise, right? But you got to find what you like. And I was just so upset with myself for not exercising, but in reality, I just didn't like swimming. Does that make sense? And then I experimented, learned some stuff about myself, and found something I like a little more. And now, everything's great. I don't feel sad about myself or anything like that anymore. And, and I know there's a lot of people, too, that feel that way with Apex. Where they're like, why don't I enjoy gaming anymore? Why don't I enjoy, playing with my friends? And maybe it's just that Apex isn't your game, or it's not your game right now. Like, truthfully, maybe there is another game that you enjoy more, and you shouldn't feel bad about not playing Apex. Or man, why don't I enjoy Apex anymore? Life's all about change. Man, this is really the worst game I've ever put on my channel, but I mean, hopefully the message is good. Change is fine. If you want to take a break from Apex, you should. If you're sitting there going, if you're even having, doubts, then just go play something else. You don't have to be. The reason you probably feel bad about it is because you feel like you were chasing these artificial goals and you feel bad for giving up on them. But in reality, that's not why you probably started playing in the first place. That's why you started playing later, because that's kind of the business model of these games, is they try to get you to chase they try to get you to chase something other than just having fun. They want you to chase a rank or something. That's why they reset ranked every 45 days. Is because they are trying to get you to chase something other than just having fun so that you stay on the game even when you're not having fun. That's literally the whole model of these live service games. I really hope I have some sort of like 1v5 clutch pop-off because this game is a real stinker. Oh my gosh, and everyone's just altar portaling. This is the no-kill challenge, apparently. I'm doing a great job. Oh my god, my first knock, bro. Is that actually my first knock? It might actually be. Why did he open the door? Two kills! Holy! I'm cracked! But even stuff like that, like when I'm like screaming and laughing and having a good time, that was something I lost for so long. And it took me just like taking those couple months to myself to like really come to terms with like, you know, like I said, the process is what's important. And I realized like I actually do love Apex. Like what the frick was I talking about? Saying I hate Apex or I don't want to play or I want to quit streaming. Like, what was I talking about, bro? Like, oh my god. I just my goals were just misaligned. And then it actually, I wasn't going to talk about this, but I guess I will because it's pretty like personal. I even thought I hated streaming, and it was to the point where I was like, okay, you know, I hate streaming, or I thought I did. I hate streaming. I'm just going to stream every day as long as I can, and if I do this for a couple years or whatever, and I just take it in the butt, then I'll have enough money that I can just quit. Like I can quit streaming, do whatever I want. And that was my mentality for a couple months. I was like, you know what? Like, it's just, I can't take it anymore. Like, I'm losing my freaking mind. And then, of course, like I said, my goals were just misaligned. Like, when I first started streaming and why everybody started watching me in the first place was like, I didn't care about, I was just having fun playing. You know, when we were doing like Atlanta and stuff, when my like viewership was exploding and stuff like that, people were literally saying like, I love that he's just having fun. Like, he looks like he doesn't even care. You know, and I was freaking miserable, and it just made it even worse because, like I said, my goals were just not where they needed to be. And now it's like, I don't know, like I'm just having so much fun. I don't even care about anything. It's like I literally just wake up, have fun on the game, and I'm just so much happier now. But it took me like time to realize like why I stopped having fun. Like that wasn't just like that was pretty hard for me to figure out. So when they walk up, I'm gonna cue them, and I'm gonna in the air. It's way harder to shoot Horizon if she's right underneath you. So I kind of waited for them to get close first before I queued, or they would kill me. That's not hitting him? Are you serious? Are you yanking my chain? Actually, not a bad rank game. Oh my god, how many kills did I end up with? 3 kills? Did I end up with 3 kills? Holy! All right, anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the message. I know that wasn't my best pop-off ever, but sturdy. Average HisWattson performance. 3 kills, 20 assists. Thanks for watching.